This is IBG News Golden, our podcast news read by Mirai. 10th January 2023, Kolkata. News brought to you by Hyderabad-based Extern Waste Technologies, a champion in waste-to-energy solution provider for eco-friendly municipal waste management. In another message, PM Modi acknowledges the efforts of the National Science Centre Delhi for organising Astro Night Sky Tourism at Kartavya Path. By Press Information Bureau, Delhi. The Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi, has acknowledged the efforts of the National Science Centre Delhi for organising Astro Night Sky Tourism at Kartavya Path. Responding to a tweet by National Science Centre Delhi, the Prime Minister said, "Interesting effort to ignite curiosity towards space and astronomy among our youth." PM applauds Indian Railways coach production under Make in India initiative. By Press Information Bureau, Delhi. The Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi, has praised the Indian Railways coach production under the Make in India initiative. Responding to a tweet by the Ministry of Railways, the Prime Minister said, "Excellent trend, illustrating the strength and skills of 130 crore Indians as well as the resolve to become Atmanirbhar." This is IBG News Golden, our podcast news read by Mirai. 10th January 2023, Kolkata. PM expresses happiness over insights from exam warriors and active participation in PPC. By Press Information Bureau, Delhi. The Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi, has responded to a tweet by Navodaya Vidyalaya Samiti, NVS, in which Kilometer Shivangi, a student of JNV Dhenkanal, Odisha, shared her views on Pariksha Pe Charcha. Responding to the tweet by NVS, the Prime Minister said, "I have been getting many interesting insights from HUR exam warriors on ways to overcome exam stress. I am glad to see such active participation from all across India."
This is IBG News Golden Hour podcast news read by Billy Joey. News brought to you by Hyderabad-based Extern Waste Technologies, a champion in waste-to-energy solution provider for eco-friendly municipal waste management. United States will host the 10th conference of the states parties to the UN Convention Against Corruption in Atlanta, Georgia. January 10, 2023. Office of the Spokesperson, Department of State said, the United States will host the 10th Conference of the States Parties, COSP, of the UN Convention Against Corruption, UNCAC, in Atlanta, Georgia from December 11 to 15, 2023. The conference is the preeminent global forum focused on implementation of the anti-corruption commitments enshrined within the treaty. It will convene the 189 states parties to the UNCAC, as well as a variety of civil society stakeholders from around the world to focus on ways to advance anti-corruption obligations and policy priorities. The United States looks forward to hosting this important meeting during the 20th anniversary of the UNCAC. This is IBG News Golden Hour podcast news read by Billy Joey. India takes pride in assuming the presidency of G20 for the year 2023. Together, the G20 members represent more than 80% of the world's GDP, 75% of international trade and 60% of the world's population. The objectives of G20 are to achieve global economic stability, to promote financial regulations and create an equitable international financial architecture conducive to the emerging challenges faced by the global economy. In consonance with the objectives of G20, achieving financial inclusiveness at the global level is a key enabler. Financial inclusion is the process of offering banking and financial services to individuals. It aims to include everybody in society by giving them basic financial services regardless of their level of income or savings. It focuses on providing financial solutions to the economically underprivileged. India has been a pioneer in adopting a holistic approach to financial inclusion, focusing equally on the demand and supply side aspects. The National Strategy on Financial Inclusion, with a focus on financial literacy, has enabled in both widening and deepening of access to affordable financial services amongst the excluded sections of the populace. India is on the way to becoming Asia's top financial technology, fintech, hub with 87% fintech adoption rate as against the global average of 64%. In the past decades, NABARD has been putting in place the required financial infrastructure in various financial institutions and also pioneering in providing much-needed financial literacy. The entire gamut of interventions from conducting financial literacy programs, supporting banks for enabling financial infrastructure, capacity building of stakeholders to research and transfer of financial technology are being supported under the Financial Inclusion Fund. To address regional disparities in financial inclusion and varying degree of demographic and geographical conditions, NABARD has also been advocating the adoption of a differentiated strategy for financial inclusion. In this auspicious event of G20, NABARD is delighted to come out with the publication Financial Inclusion, Outreach in West Bengal 2022-23, which will pave the way for preparation of better strategies and help in realigning our priority and resources to the otherwise deficient districts in the West Bengal. This Financial Inclusion Index has been prepared weighing the different districts of West Bengal on varied parameters like availability, outreach, banking penetration, usage and deepening. Through this index, the relatively excluded districts will be able to catch up and thereby achieve higher degree of financial inclusion through a focused approach. As per the United Nations, financial inclusion is a critical enabler to achieve 8 Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs. Through the presidency of G20, we have got an opportunity to showcase and accelerate our efforts in realizing the dream of empowering 1.4 billion population through financial inclusion. NABARD calls upon all the stakeholders to come up for synergic collaboration and holistic approach for strengthening our initiatives at the grassroots level. IBG News proud to be part of G20 accredited media under the Government of India.
This is IBG News Golden Hour podcast news read by Arthur. News brought to you by South Asian Institute for Advanced Research and Development Kolkata, Shiliguri and others for quality GIS education. 65 TICOG, 2023, Public Forum on Conquering Cancer. The largest medical conference of the country attractive over 8,000 women health specialists from all over the world hold its Day 5 conference on the public forum topic, Conquering Cancer by national conveners, Priya Ganesh Kumar, Charulata Bape, Apurba Dutta, Deepanwita Banerjee. Harishikesh D. Pay, President Fogsy, Madhuri Patel, Secretary General Fogsy, Bhaskar Pal, Chair, Organizing Committee, ACOG 2023, Dibyendu Banerjee, Organizing Secretary ACOG 2023, Bezag Mukherjee Organizing Secretary ACOG 2023 was also present in the session. Speaking about the event, doctors said, the Conquering Cancer campaign is a social impact communications initiative designed to celebrate the efforts made to eliminate cervical cancer around the world. While cancers are a leading cause of death worldwide, a global movement is building to put cervical cancer in the history books. It's true, this cancer, the 4th most common in women globally, is on the brink of being eliminated. President of Bengal Obst and Gyne Society Dr. Bhaskar Pal said all cancer does not produce symptoms and their signs initially. Throughout the world, cancer cases came down in the developed countries due to only screening. He mentioned about the abnormal symptoms vaginal bleeding between periods, after intercourse, or after menopause, and throat smelling. He told that she should be censored and should go to the doctor. He also mentioned about Chittaranjan National Cancer Institute, a government hospital which treats cancer patients for free. Dr. Usha Nath said after 32 years of being in abroad, I got detected from cervical cancer which was unexpected and I am one of the cancer warriors who fought from this disease, and right now, I am serving in villages and educating them about cancer which they are totally unaware of. She has mentioned that, I was treating one of my patient and she used to sing a song for me because she used say that, I don't have money and you are providing me the treatment to cure the cancer, so this a thank you gift from my side. The aim of the campaign Conquering Cancer is to propel change by supporting the World Health Organization's cervical cancer elimination targets through a 3-pronged approach of vaccination, screening and treatment.
This is IBG News Golden, our podcast.